amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you will kind of, and you'll kind of touch. So I think that the problem now is obviously that people have less and less disposable income, and all the brands in your space are trying to take that share of purse or wallet. So you're having to fight even harder to get that spend from your customer, which is why, again, providing those personalised experiences is the ultimate way of delivering that. And I think that's what a lot of brands have to focus on now, getting to know the customer and actually trying to work out what the problem is that they're trying to solve for the customer, right? In some instances, it will be, I want a lower price. In some instances, it will be, I need to know how to get the most out of my product. And actually, by building those experiences and building that relationship, I think that's how brands can overcome some of the challenges that they have around the current economic climate. It's the project I'm working on with Avon at the moment, which is actually how do we elevate the customer experience, both customer and rep experience, so that the brand gets ever closer to them and delivers that high-touch, omni-channel experience that we're trying to give our customers and reps. So that I think that e-commerce and the whole of, in particular, retail and e-commerce, it's that opportunity to use. It's finding that sweet spot of data, technology, and customer insights, and bringing that all together. And I think that e-commerce and the technology and data and the customer allows you to kind of deliver on that customer need. And it's just, I think just seeing that come to life is an amazing experience. I think a lot of the e-commerce that we see in other regions, such as China, in particular China and Korea, I think a lot of those mechanics and the technology and the use of data, I think, will gradually move over to this side of the world. Privacy being important in that conversation as well. But I think that we'll find a natural balance between that hyper-personalised experience that e-commerce can provide you with that very high-touch experience that you might get in a retail environment. And I think it's finding the right balance for customers in terms of what they want. So I think that the use of data will be very, very important. But I think that personal experience that you get from some brands, and whether that be, in a high-end store like Aesop or whether it's in a supermarket, I think will still be really important in 10 years' time. So I think that the variety of speakers and the quality of speakers that I've been able to interact with is super attractive. And I think that the level of audience engagement that you're getting as well is great, because the last thing that you want as a speaker is to sit there and no one asks you any questions. I'm really happy that the audience are asking questions, none of which are too difficult, which is great. So I think it's the whole mix of the speakers, the audience, and actually the venue is amazing as well.